Go away. What are you doing? Get out of here. Can a girl have some privacy?
Ooh, don't fall in.
I think I'm stuck. My chickens. Dad actually put those in my room when he first got them in that cage and covered it up with that Scooby-Doo blanket. And I thought a puppy had got hurt. And I'm like, what's wrong with the puppies? I flipped up the blanket and I'm like, who put these birds in here? And the chiggers have been taken care of. Now let's go take care of those puppies. We need to get you some hay in here to protect those babies, because this is glass, you know. Alright, let's get these babies a nicer bed. Because this insulation, it's all glass. It's fun. And if they inhale it, it could kill them. I know, honey, I know. These babies are just a few days old. Maybe 2 weeks.
30. That's the number of dogs that I currently have at my house. Yeah, big number. Shiloh is actually my dog, and you haven't seen her yet, but she's a big black German Shepherd. She doesn't belong to me. I belong to her.
Horses drink more water during the winter than they do in the summer. I'm not really sure why, but this thing gets lower and lower, faster and faster.
You have to drag the hose one way, and then drag it back across the street the opposite direction. Yeah, funny little side note, that day I actually didn't get the hose all the way drained, because I came out the next day, it was frozen and busted.
Cheyenne is a Tabiano paint. She's 8 years old, quarter horse. Dagny is 24 years old. She's a thoroughbred, retired racehorse. She was born on Keeneland Farms in Kentucky. She raced in Chicago as a 2-year-old, and Mom bought her off the Woodlands when she was 3. Don't be a pest. Don't be a pest. Don't be a pest. Don't be a pest, babes. I got you. Oh. No more. I'm out. There's nothing in my back pocket. There's nothing in my back pocket, Cheyenne. I ride out here. Cheyenne and I will go up around the pond, make a loop back around here, work on different things. Sometimes I'll drag a couple barrels out, and we'll work barrel patterns. Okay. Up here is Annabelle. She is due to give birth a calf any moment. She is, I have no clue how old she is, but she's off by herself. I think she's dilated a little bit, and she's doing her heavy breathing, so I'm excited. New baby.
Annabelle doesn't usually let me get this close to her. It was actually kind of shocking that she did. Yeah, I love you too, darling.
She's a Brangus cross, a cross between a black Angus and a brown Angus. And the baby will be more black Angus. I think she was bred by a black Angus bull. He's a good old bull. He's only not even a year old yet. And he'll get about 3 times that size. He'll be a big boy. We gotta cut him soon. Kind of keep that size down. Hey, Boo.
Bo doesn't really like people getting too close to him. He's a little skittish around people. Notice how he starts to arch his back? That's a defensive move. That's saying, you know what, you're getting too close. get out of my territory. He's showing me that he's the bull of the woods and that you shouldn't be messing with me.
This here is our deer stand. It's actually my brother's. It was a birthday present. Dad had to drive all the way to Nevada to get it. But deer hunting is kind of a tradition in my family. I don't have my hunter safety license yet, so I haven't been able to officially go out. But my brother and my dad, they spent more hours up here this year than I've ever seen them do. Well, this is my spot on the pond. Usually come out here a lot, sit, think, watch sunrise, or just get away and listen to frogs in the summertime. Come out here, come frog gigging. It's hunting frogs. Never eaten them, but George likes them. And that's the most water this pond has ever held. Pretty pathetic. Why'd you just spit on me? This is our other pond. This is where the best frogs are. They need to be about that big. Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, they get pretty good. We leave them alone every couple of years. Actually, that's probably a lie. George terrorizes them all the time. It keeps the horses watered.
Is that a tree stump?
It's more than a stump. It's an entire tree. And if a coon comes out and bites my then we might be in trouble. Because I can't move. Yeah, there he is, a monkey.
Vindicator Leroy Funkmeister was born on April 5th, 2009 at 8 a.m. Side note, this was originally filmed in January. Yeah, Annabelle was 3.5 months overdue. For those 3 months, she had been showing signs of pre-labor, such as restlessness, a lot of baby movement, and of course that monstrosity she called a stomach. Vinny is roughly the size of a 3-week-old calf. Here, he's actually less than a week old. Some may question the reasoning behind such an odd name. I mean, Vindicator Leroy Funkmeister? Come on, it sounds like a hot dog. But I'm only responsible for the first part of that name, Vindicator. One of my favorite movies is The Rare Breed, starring Maureen O'Hara and Jimmy Stewart. In this movie, there's a character, Hillary. This name sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know. But anyway, Hillary's prized possession was a bull, Vindicator. So when I found out that Annabelle was pregnant, I came up with Sally Belle, if it was a girl, so I could sing Roy Clark's Sally was a good old girl. Or, and if it was a little bull calf, I'd name him Vindicator. And so we have Little Vinny the Bull. Ain't he just the cutest thing you ever saw?